So I've done what everybody kind of does from time to time. If you like cars, you know. And I found this car, the 370 GT, but of course it has a problem. But that's usually how I buy things. Usually broken. Here we go out fixing them. So this one just cranks and doesn't start basically. Doesn't sound like, doesn't actually sound like it's got any compression at all. It's kind of a bit hard to tell at the moment because I haven't done any compression tests or anything like that. The interesting thing is it's got no water, and I have found it's either a cut hose or a broken hose. I should say it hasn't got any coolant because that's really the situation. So yeah, there's a broken hose, broken or cut, which either means the engine's been out or and maybe put back in again later. I don't know, broke. But anyway, it's cranking over and it's not starting. I can smell fuel, so I guess that's something. I've just sort of been running some diagnostic tests. So anyway, the diagnostic tests come back as not having any codes or anything like that via the engine diagnostics. So I was just sort of trying to look at what where the valves are at basically with that, and I think one was saying 64 and the other one was 128 or something like that, like double basically. So that kind of looks like it might be okay, but I don't know, because these cars, they have a timing chain issue if you don't replace the plastic part in there and the tensioner. I don't know if you do it regularly, but you certainly need to do it. You certainly need to check that stuff. Most people don't, I guess. Well, people who like the cars do, and people who probably take cars to mechanics probably don't do that stuff. And then there's the little rubber gaskets that are behind there as well, of course, which are difficult to get at, so people don't change those neither. So I suspect that probably those things haven't been done, and maybe we have a timing problem here. Maybe we have pistons that have bent valves and things. That could be why it's turning over quite freely and quite easily. The hose that's broken, of course, is down the back here, as they always are. That's it there, you can see it there. It's the broken hose. There was no fluid in the radiator at all. Oil is at the right level, everything else looks okay. Bonnet struts are broken, so we've got a piece of wood holding the bonnet open. I don't know how people put up with that. That's something that I would have fixed. I don't really like that kind of situation. The battery's a little bit tired, which also is probably not helping our situation. I don't know how new that battery is, or how old it is. Well, it's saying it's green, but I haven't had it checked or anything like that. And everything's loose because someone disconnected it, didn't connect it up properly. It had fluid in the overflow bottle. There's nothing to sort of suggest that there's a head gasket problem going on here at the moment. I think it all kind of looks like it might be okay. And we're going to do it again in a second. Hang on. Yeah, okay, go. The stage now where I've stripped a few things off there. Doesn't feel like there's much induction going on at all in the manifold. I can't feel much happening there at all. I don't know how much is supposed to be there, but it just feels really weak. And I haven't got enough tools now to get spark plugs out, and I haven't got a compression tester, so that's the next thing, is to start getting a few tools together. A breaker bar, compression test tool, a spark plug removal tool. It's the right size because the ones here are ridiculous. I'm just borrowing tools at the moment, so it's not really helping my case, but anyway, that'll be the next thing to do. But it's kind of pointing towards looking like maybe it will need a new engine, maybe it will need another engine. Anyway, that's all I have for today.